Hello, welcome to another video journal. Today is Thursday, March 6th. It's almost Friday. Yay! It's almost Friday. But yes, I want to discuss something very special. And it's all about falling back in love with yourself. And what's that process like? What has it been like for me lately, these past couple of weeks? Falling back in love with yourself. And I want to take it beyond just surface level. I want to take it to a more like emotional and mental state. Like, what is it really like to fall back in love with yourself? How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? How does your soul feel? Okay. But before we get into it, I just want to say I love this little like look. This is like impromptu. I was like, ooh, I want to make a cinnamon roll. And it's given like 2011 Tumblr days slash like MTV music like MTV like in the morning. Don't you know like the videos, and it's like VV Brown, Shark in the Water, Green Day. Like it's giving that vibe, like Tumblr, Instagram 2011. I love it. I love it. And if you know who VV Brown is, Shark in the Water, I love you. I love you. And if you still get on Tumblr 2025, even though they got like these weird ads between every scroll, but still, if you're still on Tumblr in 2025, I love you. Okay? So I love you. I love all things like nostalgic. Honestly, if I could go back in time, 2011 slash 2012 type vibes. Dang, like when Channel Orange came out. I know Channel Orange came out like a little while after, but like those were the days. Cassie Veggies, Dom Kennedy. Who else was I listening to heavy? ASAP Rocky. I had a whole journal. Anyway, oh my god, like that's the ADHD. Let's get back to focus. Falling in love with yourself again. Okay? So to anybody out there, men or women, whoever, they them, if you have been in a depressive state, if you have just been in a rut, if you have just not been feeling it for months, years, however long, and suddenly you get this inspiration, this rush to tap back into everything that made you feel alive, tap back into God, getting closer to God, or whatever faith and religion that you practice, or if you're just more so spiritual, that awakening, like you wake up, and sometimes it's random. You never know when it's coming. You wake up and you're like, you know what, like I'm gonna get back to me. And it kind of always starts, like I know it girls, especially like Black women, we honor ourselves, and we show a lot of self-love to ourselves when we take care of our crown, when we take care of our hair, and when we get our hair done, and we get our lashes and our nails and our feet done, or like a wax, or like just things to honor, like our temple, from our crown to our toes. It kind of starts off like that, like, girl, I'm gonna have me like a little me day. And so for me, that's kind of like how it started. The hair, I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm in my healing journey right now. It's only been a month, but I feel so good. Especially, I'm gonna always say this. Shout out to Ashwagandha. Shout out to ashwagandha. This like day 8. I'm feeling good. My nervous system is regulating itself. I feel my cortisol levels go down every day. I feel myself managing anxiety way better than I did before. It's like my body is almost at spiritual warfare in a way. You know, ooh, I ain't gonna get deep tonight. Not gonna get deep tonight. But I feel like good versus evil, anxiety versus who. I got chills. I'm sorry. I got chills cuz that was powerful. What I had just said. My body kind of feels like it's at spiritual warfare. Fair. Let's take it in. I'm not crying today. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, but I felt that though. Ever since I started taking healing my nervous system and really doing research and really letting go of like my fears and surrendering myself to being calm and living a more present life and living and going throughout my day happy, present, alive, awake, good energy. Ever since I started taking my day-to-day seriously, I do feel my body thinking it so. It's like a big hug. Oh my God, why am I crying? I'm such a crybaby, y'all. I really, I feel that when I said that my body, it feels like I'm kind of having like a spiritual war. It's like anxiety versus calm. And I'm not going to just say that it is just all the ashwagandha, but it helps. It helps. And I feel that, I'm able to I'm starting to slowly get out of survival mode. Y'all, I'm just so happy because there was a point where I felt like I was never gonna get out of this cycle of constantly being anxious. I thought like this was gonna forever be my reality, y'all. When I tell you, since I started taking my my healing journey so much more seriously, my body's just been feeling so good. And these are not sad tears, these are tears of relief and joy. I told myself I wasn't gonna get deep, but y'all got me again. It's every time I'm talking, it's I'm unpacking. It's also therapy for me. This is more than just YouTube. This is more than just content creating. This is therapeutic for me. This is my real life. This is me unpacking, so I just I can't believe my body and my nervous system is improving every day. And the more that I surrender and the more that I obey and I listen to God and I have faith in Him, and I take the steps to work towards being more alive in life and being more present, I really feel my body thanking me. Thank you for calming me down. Thank you for surrendering. Thank you for just taking a deep breath. If you know. If you've lived with chronic anxiety for years and you've just tried to do everything the rawest way possible. You don't want to try any supplements. You don't want to try any you don't want to be on medication. Absolutely not. And you're just trying to find different ways to just calm yourself, you know? And just nothing is working. Certain things will work here and there, but just nothing would just stick with you. I'm finally finding ways that I can really take along this journey. I've had to scrap so many different things and different ways to relax myself, and I finally found like a recipe for me to just heal my body is thanking me right now. Hello, y'all. uh, I love this. I love the moment that we just had. And even though I intended on to dive deeper in this conversation, also with that being said, I realized that the mic was never on. It was on, but it just wasn't connected. Silly me. I do stuff like that all the time. But honestly though, I think I want to stop right there. I think that moment was so powerful and so personal to me. I kind of want to just take a pause so I can kind of unpack that, journal about it, because this journey is real. This is not this is not this is just not about content. This is not just about creating content and being a YouTuber and being polished and put together. I want to show my humanness. I want to be authentic as possible. I want to be real as possible. And all that to say, you know, even the mic. I don't need the mic to speak. Of course, we want the gadgets and the gizmos so we can be more official, so we can look more official. But it's all about being human and showing our authentic selves. And with that being said, I had a plan on what I wanted to talk about, but I want to allow, excuse me, I can't I can't talk tonight. I want to allow spirit to take over. Okay, I just want God to fill the room, fill our presence. Something in me is telling me to just stop right there. Let's just stop right there and let's end the night off with something to reflect on. Let's end the night off with something to reflect about. So, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video journal. I love you guys so much. Thank you for just allowing open arms. Thank you for allowing me to be comfortable. And thank you for supporting me during this such beautiful time. I love you guys again and happy healing. Bye bye.